Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are trying another brew that you've already seen before, but I really like the card. Razzle Dazzler really did impress me. The Superconductor, however, didn't, so we'll see what the list looks like with that being cut from it. Let's dive right in. So guys, as you can see here, we are playing blue Izzet Prowess or Blue-Red Energy, or I don't know what we're calling this, but basically it's a Razzle Dazzler deck, which is a card that's a 1-2. Whenever you play a second spell each turn, it gets a +1 scar and can't be blocked, and that part of the text is really relevant. So I'll just reorder this a little bit. Woo! And if by magic it's been reorganized. So effectively we are a 12 creature deck running 4 Terrors, 4 Razzle Dazzlers, 4 Delvers. We have 3 Lorien Reveals, which doubles up as mana. But also fills the Tolarian Terror sort of graveyard requirements. We've got 4 Mutagenic Growths as actual second spells, which is also good, but also protection. Razzle Dazzler gets protected by Bolt from Mutagenic Growth, and Delver obviously gets protected by Bolt when flipped by Mutagenic Growth, which is quite nice. We've got 3 Spell Pierce and then 3 Spikes, which I'm trying out as a way to get more energy, just in case the Galvanic Discharge thing sort of matters. And then we're playing 4 Brainstorms, 3 Preordains, 4 Tuner, which might be wrong, but I'm not 100% certain. It is just a redraw that gains energy, so we'll sort of see how that goes throughout the day. Then 4 Galvanic Discharge and 4 Lightning Bolt. This is sort of like mass amount of removal. And we've got 3 red sources. We've got 1 Tributary, 2 Mountains. So if we do have them all out, we can obviously cast 3 spells at a time. But the chances are we're only on 16 lands plus 3 Lorien Revealed. So I'm not expecting to get to too many high mana land count sort of thing. I'm expecting to probably end up with 3 lands, 2 blue sources and a mountain. We'll sort of see how that goes. The sort of cost pay counter spells seems fine. Spell Pierce seems fine, like well positioned right now, especially in a deck like this, where you're trying to keep the mana low, you're trying to obviously interact early and get them dead as quick as possible. So we'll sort of see how we do get on. Terror's obviously the big clock at the end. I could easily see cutting one of them, got 3 Terrors, and then having like another threat. I did think about trying this Thought Shucker, but basically I also read it and I was like, oh, Threshold, put a counter on it, great mana sink, draw a card, activate only if you got 7 cards in your graveyard. But then I also seen that it's only once, and I was like, wow, that card sucks. That card went from being okay, I probably would play this as a really good mana sink. 2 mana, draw a card, put a counter on it. Perfect. But did not work out. Did not want to be that sort of card. So, is what it is. Moving on to the sideboard, we've got 3 Gorilla Shamans, which are great against Affinity. Again, keep them off mana, keep them making these Ether Spike spell pieces perfect. 4 Red Elemental Blasts for the blue-based decks, like Mono Blue Terror. There's also blue-black sort of popping around. We've got 4 Hydroblast effects, 3 Hydros, 1 Beb for the red-based matchups, 2 Breath Weapons as well, and then 2 Annuls. I could easily see probably adding another Annul here as a way to help against Glee, which is a great thing to probably deal with. Also, I could also see putting Spell Stutter Sprite in the sideboard for that exact matchup. Like, Glee is problematic and they can't duress. They can't duress your Spell Stutter Sprite, which is quite good, but 2 mana is quite a significant cost. Anyways, that is the deck. Fairly straightforward, fairly simple, and I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you guys for round number 1. So, looking at this hand, I think this hand's pretty decent. We'll keep this hand. I would like a mountain off this, but I also want 2 blue sources. This is why I haven't just put Counterspell in my deck as well. For that reason. So we'll just play Threat here. We'll play Delver. Hopefully flip it. Play Seething Landscape. Play Razzle Dazzler. Hello, game. Did you not want to? Did you not want? They're probably on Jund. Glee. So that's no issues there. Ether Spike. Do you want to reveal? Hard, yes. So they're gonna likely have Wildfire here. So do I hold up Spell Pierce? Sort of think so, right? I think I'm gonna hold up Spell Pierce / Ether Spike. And force them to try and go for it. Like, it could be awkward for them. If they don't get Wildfire off here, they can be quite awkward. Blood Fountain, sure. Blood Fountain I don't really care about. Wildfire can get Spell Pierced. Sack, get a Mountain. I would like another island here. Island? Another Razzle Dazzler is not great. I don't hate just playing out the Razzle Dazzler and then hitting for 3 here. We can actually, if they play land Writhing Chrysalis, which is something they could do here, they're going to Deadly Dispute. That's much better for us. Root Scale? Okay. And then a Glee this. Land. Am I getting punished here for Spell Piercing and not spiking? So I guess I go Preordain. I don't want any of these, right? I count on this. Of the time it'll save him? No. 2. This is resolved, so it just deals 2, right? Cool. Works out perfectly for us. And then we'll swing for 5. Down to 9. Look at that. Mutagenic Growth's quite good at getting, if they do Writhing Chrysalis, we can just attack the block with the Writhing Chrysalis, and then this becomes a 4/5 and it trades, right? Brood Scale, sure. 3 cards in hand, black. Yes. So you're making an infinite powered guy. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are we 1 damage off? I'm just going to F6 here. So now we have an Ether Spike in hand. Doesn't really matter. So are they just going to make a big guy and pass? Is that the game plan here? Right. Cool. Mutagenic Growth. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus a counter is 8. So they're on 1. So do we play Razzle Dazzle or do we play on Preordain here? Probably play Preordain because if we find a Bolt, it's lethal. The Discharge, that's a Spell Pierce, so we don't want either of those. Bottom. Error. So we're going to attack for 3 here. No, 3rd land. Like, I know we have 16 lands, but maybe I should be on 17 here. Actually, that was wrong, right? So we should have Mutagenic there. So Mutagenic there, put that at 3, put that at 5. Then we block with the Delver. Yeah, I definitely should have attacked with the Razzle Dazzler and not the Delver. Because now I need to draw specifically Mutagenic or Bolt again. And then not have a Writhing Chrysalis when they're drawn through the deck. Use a Forest. Play the Forest. Yeah, this is really sad. I'm going to lose the Razzle Dazzle and it should be a 3. And they should be on less. They can sack this player Writhing Chrysalis. It makes this so much worse. Refurb again makes this so much worse. Get rid of the Ether Spike that I know about. Because we're likely, literally this attack has probably lost us the game. Yeah. Because now they have 2 infinites. Yeah, this was wrong. Like literally fully, this attack was completely wrong. Like if I just leave this back and Mutagenic this, we can probably win next time. So we attacked for 3, put them at 6, where we would be attacking for 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're at 2 down, so they're on 4. But this is naturally a 3/4, so all I have to do is literally get a second spell I can cast. Yeah, that was just hard wrong. I don't have this in hand. But all I need is an island, does it? Lightning Bolt. So, again. Ah! This is so annoying. 3. 1, 2. Can't believe I had through this. Yeah. So very, very annoying. My game plan here is basically see what they end up doing. Like, I think they're just going to cast another Writhing Chrysalis here. And then we're going to block here and see if they do go for it. They might just like F6 past their attack. Because I think we're going to block here. And that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Because I can't make this survive, right? Go. Don't kill me. Just forget. Just forget. Just hard forget. No! Yeah, that was annoying. No 3rd land, plus also that. Pretty annoying. And null seems good. I feel like we want Hydros though. All of that seems reasonable. Spell Pierce is probably pretty mid. Probably just cut the counters for them. Them counters for them counters. Seems okay, right? Maybe we want to cut. We're on the place. Maybe we want a couple of spell pieces. So we cut a tune the narrative. Tune the narrative. Like we don't need a super huge discharge. This seems fine. Oh dear. Do we have Delver into fetch for a red preordain? Not the end of the world. Yeah, that was so annoying. It's more annoying when you do it because it's your mistake. Like I actually won. I think I won that game, right? If I just attacked with the other way and mutagenic growth. Ah. I also don't know why I picked these ugly islands and I keep forgetting to change them. Flip, 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 flip. Yes. So let's crack this for red. Mountain. Preordain. We don't need another land, so we definitely don't need 2 more lands. 3 lands is ample. Draw, take a random preordain. So then we can preordain, hold up island, mountain. They're gonna probably cleanse some wildfire here. No. Preordain first before we attack. Hydro Delver. Top. Let's attack, and then we'll just play the Delver. It's slightly awkward because you want the Hydro here, because they're gonna wildfire, most likely. Like they're wildfiring here, no doubt. Truly. Cleanse on wildfire their land. Or munitions. Oh, that's so much better. That is so much better. So we gotta blow this up. Yes. Yes, please. Draw. So we want a basic. Do we want a basic island here? Or do we. Yeah, probably want a basic island. Do just island cycle here. Get a basic island. Basic island. Cast this. Destroy target power if it's red. Blows up. Goodbye. Swing for 6. And then they're dead next turn. Right? Swing for 6 and then bolt. Yes. We're going to play a land and Deadly Dispute. I'm going to not tune the narrative in case they are going to try and bolt one of these. I'd rather tune the narrative in response. Wap wap. Swing for 6. Got 2. Don't even let me show you the bolt. But okay. You're on 2. Like, what was that? What changed there to concede in your end step? Like, what the hell was different? I'm going to add another spell pierce for a Terror. Like, 3 Terrors is probably enough, right? I think so. Island. So we've got Brainstorm Shuffle. I feel like we can keep this. So we'll end of turn Brainstorm, untap Shuffle, get a red source. Yes. Brainstorm. We probably want both of these. Do we fetch? We probably don't want mutagenic, but then we want the annul, right? And we just draw the annul. Draw the annul. Land cycle. Get a red blue land. Play the red blue land tapped. And then next turn we can play Brainstorm. We can hold up interaction. So they couldn't wildfire next turn, but I think I'm okay with that. Cracking the star for red, but they're going to Deadly Dispute, right? I hope the game plan is. Which I couldn't do anything against. Yep. Oh, the Eviscerates inside. That's so much worse for them. They've got no red lands. Okay. Mountain, huh? So, I guess I'll just do this. I'll just play Razzle Dazzle and Brainstorm. I think that's fine to do, right? I probably don't want land. Then I'll probably want the Terror, right? And just draw the Terror. I think that's okay. Then we draw the Terror. With 3 cards in the bin. That's no problemo. Unless they go for Brood Scale plus... Okay. I was say they could go Brood Scale, Glee, Snuff Out. Which I had no interaction for anyways. Refurb. We're all going to pitch the Hydro, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. The rest, what are you taking? Bolt or a null? Probably bolt. Could be a null, I guess. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Snuff out my guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 6, 7. Do I just double Terror here? Probably not. Now triple blue here to go. I'm just gonna go double Terror. And then the know my hand, but I'm gonna shuffle this and then play Delver. Don't have a brood scale. Okay. We've got a red land. Red land online. Sadistically that. Okay. Oh, I forgot to shuffle. Oops. Delver. Swing. I'll hit you for 10. I guess I'll play this land and hold up a null. They know what I'm holding up, but I'll basically get double island here. 3 for a Writhing Chrysalis here. Sack this, got an island. Sack this, got an island. So this could potentially be 3 toughness, right? Black 4. Did you rest me here? A double glee. We have to annul that. And then we need to try and find a removal spell for this. This is a 4/5. Discharge. Discharge. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. If I lightning bolt this becomes a 3. Yeah, lightning bolt this now. This dies, and then I swing for 10. So that guy dies. That's no problem. I then swing for 10, leave this back. There's no point in attacking this into a 4/5 when they're just going to block the 2 spawns anyways. Swing, swing. Then I need to force them to have another guy, but we've got no cards in hand. So block spawn, that's fine. Yeah, so they have 5 mana to combo off next turn. Surely they have a spare glee here, right? Yeah, so that's a 4/5, which is pretty scary, but not quite enough to deal with the 5/5s just yet. 2 cards in hand. Another one? Don't have another one. Come on! So this is now a 5. This is a 6/7. Plus, right? Well, so they've got no Sadistic Glee. No attack with it. Okay. Give me a Razzle Dazzle. Hair is fine, I guess. But these don't trade, so these get. So this gets plus 4 counters, so this is the same as this, right? 4 attackers, 4 blockers, no point in doing it. No point in doing any of that. So they likely don't have combo. So like if the brood scale here, they likely don't have combo. They've used 3 glees. But they could have evolution witness. We're basically looking for Lorien revealed, right? We've got 2 Lorien revealed left. They're just gonna play a brood scale. If they have a 4th glee, I will be amazed. No attacks. Okay. Mountain is not what we need. Pass. Staring competition right now. Artful dodge in this deck might be insane. Like we could just literally make 2 of these unblockable right now. Something to bear in mind. Sure. I'm gonna hold okay. Just like I'm not gonna F6 just to show that we might have something here. We are on 20, so we can utilize our life a little bit if they decide to attack and all that sort of stuff. So this is a 4/5, so that's a 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. Can kill 1, right? So 1, 2, another 1. That's 3, so that's a 7, 8. So if I just triple block this, they kill 1, and they lose a guy, but this gets big. We just triple block this, right? And then they have to snuff out us. So to activate sack to keep us alive, to even kill 1 of my guys. So they can sack 1 and trade 1 guy, which I think is probably what they'll have to do. They'd have 1, 2, 3, 4 still. We have 3 guys, but their big guy's gone. Yep. It's fine. Okay. 5, 6. Oh. You sacking another? Or you just adapt? Okay. You're using the mana to adapt. Makes sense. Yep. They can't get to the point where they make 10, so they kill 2 guys though. So make the guy bigger, which is okay. Need to get them to attack with this. Or get me a Razzle Dazzler. No. 6, 7, 8. Okay. I'm just gonna pass the turn. Again, the chances of them having another the 4th glee slim, but then you've got 2 witnesses in your deck, which is probably where 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11. I do this. Means that they can't attack, right? Can't attack with a Chrysalis. No way you have your 4th glee. No way. Refurb. I can just rip double bolt too. Like that's also a thing I could do. 1 card in hand. Oh, the Viscerator's inside from the bin. Discard, yeah. Pretty good one. I just need bolt, or Lorien reveal bolt. That'll do. All of the above are fine. Another refurb. Oh, come on. 4 Glees in the top. 4 Glees in the top half of their deck. No way. So I have to block. Is that the best way of doing it? Reset blocks. Might as well make the 7, so they have to do something. So they had a duress to duress my mutagenic. They then ripped sadistically off an Eviscerator's Insight while having a refurb as well. Like, they needed this because we still have a way. We still had an out before this and combo. I can't believe they do 4 Glees. 4 Glees in the top 30. Like, seriously? Come on. Give me a break. But also, the fact that they had a refurb and a duress means I have no cards in hand. So even if I was to draw a brainstorm, for example, I can't just brainstorm double bolt. Mwah, mwah. Oh, look. I wish I could destroy this. Oh, wait, I can't. Ugh. See you guys for the next one. Hey guys, welcome back to round number 2. We're in Season of Mist 2s, usually on some sort of glee pile. This hand's keepable. I don't know if I want to get a mountain here, so they're on Jund Brood's Girl. I don't think I want to play this yet, right? I just want to island pass. But end step, we will tune Delverino. So let's play Seethen Landscape, play Delver, pass. And the reason I'm doing this is because then I'll end of turn get a red source, and then I can play Razzle Dazzle plus tune. They're gonna wildfire. Oh, they're not gonna wildfire. Draw, sack, get a Montagna. Draw, flip. Manifest it. No. We'll play land. We'll play Razzle Dazzler. Play tune. Whap. Draw a card. Mutagenic, huh? Back for 1. Oh dear. We could also trigger it in their turn too by casting double mutagenic, but I don't think we need to. Would rather get the +2 damage in rather than a counter, but wildfire time. Wildfire time. So, I would really like this to flip right now. Preordain is perfect. 2, 3. Let's preordain. Hitting a brainstorm and a Seethen Landscape. I think I want a top, right? Top. And then I'll brainstorm, trigger this. Brainstorm, whee! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I probably want to put these on the bottom on top just in case. But then play this and then not do anything with it. And just swing for 6. And we can likely kill them next turn. Writhing Chrysalis. Sure. Sack to put a counter on. Yes. Yep. You get 2 counters. Are you going to play another Writhing Chrysalis? I think I just want a double terror here, right? A 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure. Yep. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. If I can try and kill both of these, right? Is that where I want to go? Make it unblockable. Play 1, 2, 3. 4. So I guess we start with a brainstorm. Brainstorm's always a good one. Island, Ether Spike. So I don't want the Delver. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we mutagenic this. Then swing. So I probably don't want Delver on this. Play this. I probably didn't want the Ether Spike actually. Well, we've got 4 energy bank to be fair. So the likely whatever we're countering it, right? So then we'll play Terra. Cost 1. So we are mutagenic and targeting this. 6. And we'll play a Terra. And we'll probably hold up Spike, right? I forgot I banked so much energy as well. Like, I can look, I know, but I completely forgot. 4, 5, 6, 7. I can kill this. I guess we just do this, right? Act like this, see what to do. Yeah. At least this way I can kill this one. This one will then die, and this one can't kill this. So this is a 5, right? That's fine. So then I now have 4 mana. This is fine if they want to kill this. Is how this works, but we're hitting them for 6. We get to hold up Ether Spike for any combo potential, which is quite nice. And then have mutagenic growth on top. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Infinite colorless. So I guess we got okay to this. Delay. Do this. Ether Spike, make them pay 4. So they would tap out. So they have to pay 4 here. They don't. Do they just have another Glee? Come on. So we block here. Terror. So we need to hope that they don't have the wink on. Because then we just go... Come on, dude. I guess I should have discharged the one that they blocked. Because it gave me more energy and I could have countered this. I guess is probably where I should... But I was trying to think future turns I potentially need to attack for this. With this. So... I think we want to do the same. It's sort of not great, but Terror. I think Ether Spike's. I don't even know. 3, 4, 5, and then don't board in 4 hydros. Let's see if we can get this. Oh man, can we keep a deadly slow hand like this? That's relying on double Delver. I don't think so. I guess Razzle Dazzler is probably where we want to be now. And go mutagenic. So we'll just play Tributary. We'll play... Do we want to play Razzle Dazzler here? I think so. Because I can't Chrysalis here. Can't Wildfire here. And then I snuff out my guy. It's really awkward because we want mutagenic to help protection, but it just doesn't. Yep. Can't do anything about that. I'm going to play Razzle Dazzle number 2. Then I'm going to mutagenic the one that can attack. Because I'm just going to get aggro. And then I'm going to hold up Spell Pierce. And that's basically it. Swing for 4. Not at the point where Lorien Reveal might actually just be castable here. But pretty sad. The deck really struggles with mulliganing, to be honest. Right, so we Lorien Revealed here, get an island. Play it. And then we'll just swing for 4. They can obviously just look at naturally casting. Chrysalis here. Deadly Dispute as well. Do I really want to Spell Pierce this? I haven't cast a spell because I haven't cast any spells, so I'd rather just save it, right? For a Snuff Out or something. I think so. I think it might be right. I'm just gonna go with the fact that they're potentially gonna just take the Spell Pierce here. And hopefully I draw an untap land. Driving, and then they're gonna... Yeah. They're also free to snuff out one of these. Which is slightly annoying. Land. Woo! Ooh, baby, when you talk like that. Let's go. Let's go. You're on 4. Am I dead? Do you have the nuts? Go. Have you got the nuts? Interestingly enough, this Blue Metal Blast can be potentially a issue. Black Deadly Dispute, sure. Chrysalis, also sure. I need any spell. Boop. Yeah, we count our own spell, even though you just, counter unless you pay 0 energy. Nearly ended up mattering there as well. I was thinking, do I just let this resolve because I'm going to draw a spell? But it actually nearly mattered where I didn't. I should run it as is. I'm keeping the Hydroblast in just to deal with munitions and the other one. Wow. Cleanse and Wildfire. Mulligan. I guess this is fine, and we just lose Mountain. Not the end of the world. This is really clunky though. Season mill to 5, but if a deck mulls to 5 pretty good, it's probably this one. They can Wildfire onto as well with our mana base currently. That's the annoying thing. If they go land Wildfire here, it's so much worse for us. Land Wildfire and no Wildfire. We take those. So I'm probably just gonna get Island here. They mull to 5, so I'll likely counter anything like Wellspringy, or what would you like to counter? Probably take the Ether Spike here so they can play Brood Skill potentially. Island. Boop. We have a null and hydroblast up, I guess. I mean, I can't count this. So we'll get a mountain here, and then we'll cycle the Lorien reveal for an island. Mountain. Island cycle. Delverino. Yeah. I think they're probably just going to go on like a Ryron, Chrysalis, or Evolution Witness sort of bashing game plan here. I'm going to take a stab. Sure. I'm not going to block because they'll just adapt this here. They do not. Okay, 1, 2. Chrysalis. Yo, everything about this card really annoys me. Like, everything about how badly designed this card is. It's devoid, which obviously Eldrazi thing, so I can't Hydroblast this. It's cast, so you can't bolt this. And it's got Secret Reach for reasons. Everything about this card really irks me. Everything. Yep. Delver. At least we get a Brainstorm, I guess. So we'll Brainstorm here. Mutagenic, Galvanic, Discharge, and an island. So we don't want Hydroblast. We probably don't want another Hydroblast, right? And then we'll play land. So this is 5/4, so we can trade here. But then they just get it back with this, right? So we can attack, trade, and then bolt this. Like, that's not awful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then tap out for a Tolarian turn. Hope they don't have combo. Do we just do that? What? I feel like I make this trade. No? Imagine if I had another mutagenic. Just boom, get wrecked. Yep. 1. Goodbye. Trade. Right. Can I please get you? Wildfire. No! No! Do they have a swamp now? Just snuff this. The fact that I kept the Hydro on top is so funny. I'm going to hit you for a bunch of turns. Hopefully 4, and hopefully you die. Yeah, maybe Hydroblast is not the card to bring in, but it's really good against Wildfire. Cycle, sure. Let's go, let's go! Even though we're just going to draw a Hydro Blast. Go, let's go! Swinging! You're on what? 3 cards? I'm assuming you're going to Deadly Dispute or something? No. Okay. Black. Duress. Is it time to take the annul and then combo kill me? Take annul, combo kill. Brood Scale. I don't know, cycle. Snuff out. You're on 6. Pay the ward. 6. Can I have something good? That is the definition of something good. Brood Scale. Adapt. Okay. Come on, man. Yeah, I think. Like, so just got an infinite, right? That, whatever. I now need to draw Brainstorm into 2 threats, basically. One being a Razzle Dazzler or a Delver. And a Bolt. So I can still win this game. But it has to be a Bolt. Yep, cool. See you guys for the next one. Hey guys, welcome back here to round number 3. Let's hopefully we can avoid not another Jund Brood Scale deck, because Jesus Christ, that is torture. I guess maybe from the 2 games it is definitely a trap to probably bring in what's it called? Hydroblast. I think on the plate probably okay, but on the draw I just don't think it's worth it. Are we against food? Food? I'd be great if we are, but it's probably Gardens, right? We do love some food action. Cast down. Okay. Yeah, most likely Gardens pile. Play Brainstorm. Preordain. Brainstorm. Again, all cards I probably want. Delver. Go! Abzan. Yes, so it is food. So this flips. We'll draw the Brainstorm. Snuff out. Oh my god! That's a lot of removal. Card. I don't even know what I want to do here. I kind of want all of this, but none of this at the same time. 1 spell, 2 spell. I guess I do this and play the land that I want to draw all these anyways, and I want the lands in play, so I've got the Lorien revealed. And then I need the blue open for Spell Pierce here, so 1, 2. Black, white. Let's spell pierce the carrot cake. Don't want to pay for it, that's fine. Yes. Yield. Scry. Scry on the bottom. Pass down and snuff out's interesting though. Draw. Start a brainstorm. We know 1 card. Terror. Preordain. Play Delver. Play land. Do you have removal spell number 7? Sure. You have file, huh? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attack for 1, that's fine. I'm gonna let this go. I'm gonna not Seething Landscape. Preordain. Top the Terror here. Double Terror. Top. I'm assuming I have to pay 1, right? Yeah. Cool. And I'll just get the Terror, because I might as well. I'll keep the, he's playing Cornetto's list with Pestilence. So I'm assuming Guardian's coming down here. Can't really deal with Guardian. I will shuffle if we do end up, if he does play Guardian here. He plays a Pestilence. Okay. I'll do this. Draw. Terror number 2. This allows us to go bigger than Guardian, but then they also don't have the black lands to sort of go with this. I'll sack this, get a blue, and pass. There's no point in me playing this, or cycling this, because if I draw a untapped land or a land, because there's only the Maya, right? Only the tributary that's tapped. So then I sack this to make a 1/1. Sure. Scry to the top. Currently got 1 planes, so they can't really. They did that in upkeep. That's very nice. That card must save them from something. Snuff out on this. Sure. You can pay the ward. Yep, we don't have a spell pierce, unfortunately. Punisher. I am not going to bolt. Yes, I am going to bolt. I was thinking I'm not going to bolt just yet in case I draw a Galvanic Discharge. But if I draw an island here, to 5. If they ever have to Pestilence here, we sort of win. Well, they have to Pestilence twice, I guess. But they do have 3 foods in play. Heaped Harvest is fine. Are they going Heaped Harvest plus cracking a food? I'm guessing. Let's attack here, they're going to crack. Gain 3. We didn't even get a Castar Lauren revealed. Attack. Sweet deck though. Halt. GG. So, sideboard wise, a null seems pretty good. No graveyard hit, but I do think Gorilla Sham might be okay. We won't be able to kill. No, actually, I don't think it is very good. Blue doesn't work. No. We want to keep Ether Spikes in as a way to deal with Guardian. So we are probably just going to cut 2 tunes. Go from there. But Razzle Dazzler should come shine, but obviously they've got a lot of removal. I don't think we can keep this, right? Yeah. I think this is probably okay. Probably bottom of Terror. Keep double Razzle. Double Razzle. Doesn't need Answer the Delver. Cat. As expected. So then he Answer the Delver. Not taking it. Are you going to answer this Delver? Or are you going to play a Lembus? Snuff out. Into Lembus. Into Cat. Okay. Land. Oh, Preordain. I need a land here. I don't think I want this, but I definitely want this. Go. Sunlit Marsh. Hit for 2. Show down 15. Draw. Razzle Dazzle. Numero 2. No point in playing the Mutagenic just yet, because we can play Razzle Dazzle plus Mutagenic and trigger both of them. So, yes. Only have no red mana, but all is good. We could also defile. I'll make an O1. Sounds good to me. I don't have a way to trigger them now, but other than that, there's no attack for 2 here. We go down to 11. Yep. Land. Got 2 cards in hand. Double Cat, huh? But luckily our Razzle Dazzles don't block. Like, they can't be blocked, if you know what I mean. So, cast down one of my guys. Flash. Chain is Edict, huh? No attacks. Okie dokie. Razzle Dazzle. Island. Pass. There's no point in me attacking and giving them value with Cauldron Familiar when I can just sit here and block them. Land, huh? 4 mana for a Guardian? Sure. We really do need these start triggering, so we need like a 2 spells, like a Brainstorm. Brainstorm's great. Delver, Ether Spike, Spell Beats. So nothing's flipping, so we might as well go that way around, right? 1, 2, 3. So do we just play Delver here and hold up Spell Pierce? I'm fine with that. Wee! Down to 4. There, down to 4, down to 13. Hit you for 4. 1, 2, 3. Pretty awkward because this is gonna. Well, it's actually awkward. That's gonna flip, and then we kind of have Ether Spike, Spell Pierce as sort of our interaction pieces, and then they're never really blocking. Like, and we just have to race, and then we start blocking with Terror, but then it gets old because they're not blocking. Also, we just need to race over the next 3 turns, but swing all out. I personally think they should be swinging all out here. Yeah. Even without what's in their hand. I'm going to Spell Pierces because it reduces the cost, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They pay it. No problem. And we draw a red card. Bring one of these back. Black. I kill this. No, Duress. I can actually cast this, right? 1, 2. This flips. Yes. Draw. 1, 2. So they can block this, but they take. Yeah, let's do like this. And then they block 1 with the cat. Then we draw another red card. That blocks there. We've got 6. That blocks there. Hopefully that means they have no more. This is fine. So we need them not to have any more food here. On 6, they block 1, I'm guessing. So just, yeah. Take 5, down 9. Back it, go back to 10. I'm assuming bring it back into turn, go back to 10. Yeah. And we're on 5. And they've got 4 power on board. Even if they have a removal spell, we're still not dead. They need removal spell, dispute, food, or just another cat, I guess. 4 for a pestilence. Okay. That doesn't really achieve much right now, right? You're attacking for 2. You aren't attacking. Then we draw a bolt. Fly for 3, I guess. Is that where we're at? 1, 2, 3. We're dead now, right? I needed to attack all out, right? Oh no, it didn't matter because they go block, 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 yeah. Because now they go activate, 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 attack. Right? Is what they do. Yep. We needed to put them on 3. But we couldn't because we had 2 uncastable spells in hand. I'm assuming they're going to do this. I'm just going to make sure that's they understand the line and then we're good. Yep. Draw. Come on. Pretty awkward. Obviously, we've only got like 4, 5, 6, 7 red sources. I don't know if we used one to get a blue source. I can't really remember. But pretty unfortunate, really. So I think this hand's fine. Yeah, I think it's okay. It's not fantastic here. We'll probably just Florian Reveal, get the blue-red land. Pass. Could also just get Island. And then have this get a mountain. I think getting the blue source is just fine for the time being. That works out quite nicely. In case they're gonna Lembas or something. Yep. The black sauce, I'm assuming. Could be a green sauce. Could also be a white sauce. Dun dun dun. But yeah, black sauce makes more sense. The deck's just so black hungry. Duress. Absolutely. Be gone. I am not having you spy my hand. Yes. I think I'm just gonna play Razzle Dazzle, and then call it there. If he wants to snuff out, they can snuff out. That's fine. Chainers could be a problem. The file doesn't work, even if they play a swamp. Snuff out is what it is. Can't do anything about that. 2, 3. I need an Ether Spike really for a Guardian because I'm very reliant on this Tolarian Terror. Bogme is really annoying. Sick. God's sake. Yeah. Give me something good. Brainstorm counts as good. I don't want the mutagenic and I don't want the bolt right now. And I'll just play the land. Both seem fine. And then we're just going to look at double terror in here. So I have Ether Spike up. Counter unless you pay a 1. I banked in energy. We will then shuffle. I don't really care about the bolt, so draw triple terror. 1, 2, 3. So I guess I tune the narrative here. Play an island. 1, 2, 3. Huh? 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably could have played a terror there as well, to be honest. I just need to hope that they don't have another one. Nope. So I'm gonna sack this, get a red source. I think 4 blue is ample. Get a mountain here. And Prayer End's good draw, it's a redraw to try and set these terrors off. Top, Brainstorm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to keep all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess I go Terror, Tune, and then go Delver, Razzle. And it really sets up my threats. And then next turn, I go Tune, Terror. And hopefully that's good enough. They've probably just got a bunch of removal balances. Deadly Dispute Candy Trail. Interesting. Must be in a pretty awkward spot if you have to Deadly Dispute Candy Trail here. You get 4 cards in hand and we're getting chained. Pass down, sure. Pass down. Land. So 2 cards in hand. So we've got Tune. Terror. You're done. Rah! Snake Army! Ra, I will attack you for 15. And you will take 15. Good to know. Jesus. 2 cards in hand. And, yeah. Black and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we lose 1. And you're... Okay. GG. Sweet deck, though. Always love to see the inspiration of food. See you guys for the next one. Hey guys, welcome back to round number 4. Unsure why the thing's broken. But I think on the draw, do we keep this? I feel like we can keep this. Depending on what we're against, this could be a reasonable hand. Like, Razzle Dazzler plus Mutagenic Growth can actually just make the Razzle Dazzle carry. I know we have 4 lands, which is quite a lot, but I think it should be fine. There's a lot of cards that just get us out of this. Maybe it shouldn't be keep, but okay, we're against Affinity. Brainstorm's a good draw. I don't hate just playing out the Razzle Dazzler here. I think this is fine. We could get awkward with obviously protecting it against a Galv Blast here, but other than that, we should be okay. But I imagine they're going to play something like Wellspring and then a tap land. Yeah. Oh. Well, we got to start with Brainstorm plus Fetch Land. Potentially into another spell. Let's start with Brainstorm. Mutagenic Growth, Terror. So do we just pitch Island here and shuffle? Island. Shuffle. Get a blue source here. I think I will Mutagenic Growth just to trigger the Razzle Dazzler. It also means the second Mutagenic Growth really does... it keeps it survived from Galv Blast, which is quite nice. And we can Galvanic Discharge as well, if needed. Blood Fountain is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they can Mirror Enforcer here, the Galv Blast. Go. Do I just play this to grow it? Is it going to be anything over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? So I actually am going to play this to grow and just have an energy for 0 here. It also allows me to Terror next turn, which is pretty nice. Okay. Mutagenic Growth, pretty solid. That's 3, right? I think I'll just keep the thing untapped so I can... Again, I can do this to grow it. And I don't actually hate that. I am slowly killing myself, but The fact that this is now hitting for 6 is quite a lot. We have a 5/5 in play. This is now naturally out of Galv Blast range too. I'll get a red source too, because I think 3 islands, 2 red sources is probably ample. And we're going to hit them for 6, and we have lethal next turn. I probably should have. The only thing I should have done is if I was gonna mutagenic growth, I should have done it before I cast the Terror. It just basically means that we are going to, we would have a blue source up, effectively. So the only thing that we have lethal next turn, right? Well, I guess not quite. We need a spell to have lethal next turn. The only thing is they could have Crackland Shaman plus Toxin Analysis. Kenku, also reasonable. So we can play Terror plus any spell we draw here. 4, 5, 6. So we have 10 lands in our deck, so the chances of drawing a land is pretty slim. Obviously not attacking. Draw. Preordain's great. Because as soon as we play the second spell here, bottom this, top this, the Dazzler is actually unblockable. Is really great. But we sort of want to keep all of these. So do I just want to play the Dazzler here? I think Terror's pretty mid. We've already got one in play, and they have a big indestructible guy for it. But it is relatively cheap. We want to play Razzle Dazzler, right? Do we just do... I guess we want to make sure we can cast 2 spells. So we want this on the bottom, then this. And then we're going to play the Dazzler. And then we're going to hit for 5 here, put them at 5. And then next time we have 2 spells. At 5, and then we can go Terror into Discharge. And that's sort of the hope. We need to hope that they don't have that they don't have Crackland Shaman plus Toxin Analysis. And that's pretty much it. Reckoner's Bag and puts them to 8, so 6, 7, 8. I need to find a kill spell for this now. And then a Gal for the second Razzle Dazzler. Or cast. Or a cast down for the big one. Yeah. So I haven't got lethal, but we do have 2 terrors, which is not irrelevant. Yeah. I'm going to play Valerian Terror here. Do I even see the point in Galvanic Discharging? Probably not, right? So I'm drawing a Lorien Revealed. So if I Galvanic Discharge for no reason whatsoever, I swing him for 2, put them at 6. But then this can also... This box here, this... I think I'm just going to pass. I think that's the play. End of turn. Sure. Makes sense. Handy Trail again gains them life. They might get away from us here, but then again, the Galvanic Discharge gets rid of a reasonable threat, just not a Kenku. Handy Trail, sure. They scryed 1 top, 1 bottom, and then played a Wellspring, so they've got the card that they drew. I really do wish this was Ledger Shredder's wording. Not even the counter and unblockable, like I'm fine with that, but it should be whenever a player. That would make me so much happier. Like the fact that I just do this and it grows my guy, I'm like, thank you. Just thanks. I'll do. Deadly Dispute, huh? So we've got Lorien Revealed being drawn next turn. I like just waiting for an island for that. Refurb, huh? Yes. I can cast red spells off an island. So we're going to garb this out. They do get a draw a card, which is a bit of a shame, but we get rid of a blocker here. Got 1. Goodbye. That's a bit annoying. So if we attack with both of these, they get a double block 1, take 5. They also get an 8-1 block 1, or 8 this, block this. Each block, take 5 again. Now lose this. I'm likely to just not better attacking here. And trying to wait for either a land to cast a Lorien Revealed or an actual spell. Going to 11 is pretty scary too. Yeah, Thor, I'm just going to F6. The fact that they found like they usually run 2 cast downs, 2 Galv Blast. The fact they found a 1 of 2 cast downs, pretty sad. Refurb, I may as well pull an island out of here. Yeah. Because there's no reason not to. At this point. Because I want spells, really. Like, if I'm going to draw Lorien Revealed, sure, I would like a land in play, but... And I maybe should have done that, but I ultimately don't think that's the plan. Cast down on the Terror. It's sick. Yeah, I think our Razzle Dazzlers have run out. We've run out of Dazzle. The firework displays only lasted for so long. Okay. So if we get a Galvanic Discharge, we can kill this. If we get a Bolt, we can kill this. I would like to save Bolts for face, though. Terror is also not really it, but I think I'm fine doing this because it trades with both of them, or they can just eat one guy. Like, it either eats a guy. All outcomes, I think, are fine with this. It either eats a guy, trades. I think trading I'm fine with. Like, they do get blood farm value, but if they're bringing back these two, that's okay. And that's sort of their turn, right? So I'm okay with that, I guess. Bringing back Mer and Force of Kenku. So they can play... Oh my god. Okay. So they're going to Kenku an Indestructible Land and attack. That seems like what they're doing. Oh, they're going to cast it off the treasure. Okay. Yes. I am now very much going to rely on this. They're hitting for 6.5. I think our days are numbered. Yes, indeed. So, we want Gorilla Shaman and Null. Do we want Red Elemental Blast or Blue Elemental Blast? So Blue Elemental Blast effects give us game against Crackland Shaman and Toxin Analysis. Red Elemental Blast gives us game against Kenku. All are okay. So, but they will likely be bringing Red Elemental Blast because we have a red-blue based. So I think I would more likely want these, if any. I think Spell Pierce is really bad. 2 tunes can probably go. Ether Spike is probably just a bit mid. And then we don't want all 4 of these, right? Like that. The only problem is Ether Spike's very generic. It just counters a spell, which is fine. But then also Hydroblast and the other stuff don't. So this hand has no red with 3 red cards and then a null. Like, I think that's an easy mulligan. I think this hand's much better. Probably bottom of Brainstorm, right? Go Delver into Flip, Delver into Brainstorm. Easy. They multi 6 cards, we bottom of Brainstorm. And away we go. Cool. The reason I have a null over Steel Sabotage is for Glee. Flip. Flip. That is a no. It's a no to flipping. Go play a Razzle. A Razzle Dazzle, Razzle Dazzle. Hopefully draw a land here. Be awkward if we hopefully draw a land or flip the Delver. Those are the 2 outcomes. I know there's very few that are one way or the other, but there's very few cards that don't flip the Delver but also aren't a land. Cast down's fine. Brainstorm flips Delver, that's fine. Let's cast Brainstorm. We didn't hit a land. Oh god, this is terrible. So let's put Bolt and a Razzle Dazzle back. And then we'll attack for 3. And we have Hydroblast here. Or a null. I think I'm okay with Blood Fountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think so. I don't particularly care. Galv Blast on the Insect Elaboration would be annoying, but not the end of it. I think I'm fine annulling this. Goodbye. Get out of my game, bub. I'll play a Razzle Dazzler and I'll keep the shields down. And then we can look at Brainstorming next turn. Because we're going to draw the Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt, Brainstorm, then at least the Razzle Dazzler in play gets a counter. Deadly Dispute makes sense on the Blood Fountain. Okay. I guess the Blood's useful to find a land. They are obviously low on lands. So we need to dig for a red source and a Gorilla Shaman quite quickly. Cast down on the Razzle Dazzler. Go. So here I'm actually just going to play the other Razzle Dazzler. Because I'd rather just... I know I'm behind as such on land drops. And also on like getting cards. But I'd rather have it trigger this Razzle Dazzler. Like they've already used 2 cast downs. If they've got another one, sure. Or a... And then if they've got a Galv Blast, they have to Galv Blast it now and not in our turn. Have they found a land yet? They drew a lot of cards. They have not. There's a red source too, and a shuffle effect. So let's Brainstorm. Whee! We don't want... we have 1, 2, 3. 3. Do we even want this Terror? I think I just bottom these 2 islands, play this. Then swing for 4. Putting them to 6. And then we'll end of turn, sack, get a red. And that's lethal-ish. Likelihood is they have to Galv Blast this. which we have a Hydro for. Chances are they probably don't have a third Galv Blast. But I'm going to struggle to actually trigger this too. No Gorilla Shaman needed. Bargain gain 2, huh? Sure. No, Spellbomb's fine. I don't actually care about Spellbomb really, because I'm not really too fussed about casting this Terror. A red source. 3, 4. So 3, 6, 7, 8. Not lethal, right? If I just go Razzle Dazzler Bolt, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. So just Razzle Dazzle. Razzle Dazzle. Bolt you. Trigger, swing for 5. GG! GG! No Gorilla Shaman needed. I don't mind keep on wanting. The show does Beb though, so they might have learned from the mistake that we don't actually have that many red cards and run it like this. Oops, I forgot to press unpause. So we kept 7, drew a brainstorm for turn, they led on this. And I think that's fine. I think we just want a tributary. We probably want to play Island and then just unsure, basically, because I want to Razzle Dazzle, obviously. So we want to play. Do we just brainstorm? No. So I can play Razzle Dazzle and force them to try and have a kill spell. But actually, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play Razzle Dazzler, force them to have a kill spell here, and then next turn we can go Razzle Dazzler plus brainstorm, or we can just play Tune the Narrative. Either or are fine. Do they have another land? Obviously, if we do draw Gorilla Shaman at some point, it can be pretty good too. Obviously, Mutagenic Growth's the problem. Mutagenic is a problem here because it doesn't save this. Again, wish it counted off everyone's spells, not just ours. I missed on lands though. So here we could brainstorm. No, I think we still go Razzle Dazzler off Seething Landscape. So go Seething Landscape, Island, Razzle Dazzler, brainstorm. Digs for a Gorilla Shaman for next turn. Oh, we're struggling with lands anyways, right? So I just play a Mountain, play Gorilla Shaman, blow up his land. They do have access to red and black though, so that is a problem. Blood Fountain is fine. Trigger. Blows up. Okay. So we'll... I still think we want to play this. And we want to play the Razzle Dazzler off this. Plus Brainstorm. Triggers this. So we want to go Bolt Tune, I think. So then we've still got spells to trigger. Still got spells to trigger the Gorilla Shaman. Razzle Dazzler. Even in their turn. And then if they draw a Mirrodin land, we can Gorilla Shaman it too. Red Elemental Blast, huh? Well, that's annoying. Sure. Don't have to discard to hand size now either. So did we want Tune the Narrative and Bolt, right? So do we want the Bolt? We'll do 19. I think we shuffle here, get an Island. Then Tune the Narrative. Well, I guess it's effectively the same thing. And then we'll pass the turn. Did you find a land? Blow up your Blood Fountain. If you're gonna Galv Blast it, that's fine. I've left you with nothing. Nothing. Attack. I will. Do I play the other Gorilla Shaman? Half's the clock. They've got no real cards anyways. Let's go for it. We can cast a Lorien Reveal too. No lands. Straight to discard. Enko, huh? 8 turns. 8 turns. Well, Divade's actually less, but still. The other thought here is Galvanic Discharge is good at getting rid of big threats, but it's not going to go on face. Like, imagine if Galv Discharge could go face here. 2, 13. 3, 6, 9, 12. Then we just attack like this. And then next turn we look at probably start pumping it. Because then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 puts him to 8. I'm okay with this, I think. And then I pump this one because it's the window. I could actually, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna do this. Then I guess I pump this. Trigger this. Getting 2 extra damage. Attack for 3. Put them at 10. force them to have an answer to this now. Plus, then we've got double bolt too. I'm assuming they are likely dead, but they did get another lander. So we've got end step here. Pop this. You gonna deadly dispute it? Yes. And I'm still gonna pop your treasure. Red elemental blast, my guy. Sure. Not great, but still, you've got one land in play, and we have a 1/1 that could. I guess we attack here for 1, then we can play this terror outright. I'm assuming we've got enough spells. 1, 2. It costs 4, huh? Bolt. Makes it cost 2. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then hold up 1 mana up. I don't hate that. I should have counted, to be fair, the mutagenic growth. Bolt. And then they're being on 1. Terror. So they don't have the... If this is in play, they don't have a way to actually answer it. And then we have a Gorilla Sham to blow up anything relevant. So they should just be dead anyways. Nice! Let's go, Gorilla Shaman! See you guys for the 5th and final round. Welcome back here to the 5th and final round. Let's see if we can 3-2 this bad boy league. Let's keep this hand. We have a red source, we have a blue source, and we don't have to sack this just yet. We'll just hold up Spell Pierce. And let's see what we're against. Is this Affinity again? I think... Yeah, I think I'm gonna just... yeah, I'm gonna lead on Razzle Dazzler. I think holding up mana in a deck like us, where we don't actually have much counter interaction or whatever, like, I think that's just bad. Oh, we're in Cycle Storm. Jesus. We're in the red-black version of Cycle Storm. Okay. Well, we have a goal, and that is to attack for 1. And then we're going to hold up Ether Spike and Spell Pierce right now. Hopefully try and build up... Cycle, sure. Hopefully try and build up some energy. With Tune to make Ether Spike reasonable. I feel like I might have to get an island here. I feel like island's much better than mountain here. Yes, keep killing yourself. I do want to land, so I want to do this before this. And I also definitely want an island now. Island. Whap. So probably... I don't know if a Spell Pierce is going to be enough. I think I'm going to play Razzle Dazzler number 2. And then I'm going to hold up Spell Pierce and then attack for 1. And then next turn I can sort of hold out on all of my spells and interaction. Like, I don't think Lightning Bolt and Galv Discharge does enough. Like, they just kill stuff in response. They can just cycle in response, so it doesn't really matter. But I do think that the counter spells do something. Oh, is that them passing the turn? Wait. I'm going to play this, and then I'm going to attack for 2. Maybe foil. Maybe I should be playing foil in this deck as a way to non-interact. I'm going to Spell Pierce that. I'm also going to take advantage of that and just Lightning Bolt them to trigger both of these. Just makes these much bigger. So then if I draw, I can still Ether Spike. So it's not the end of the world. I can counter something that I need 4 mana. 2 mana. For a Deadly Dispute. Yes. Deadly Dispute away. Songs is probably where I'm going to sort of interact. Songs is probably the biggest one. 2, 4. Are they going for it? No. I'm not going to sack this just yet. I'm going to swing for 4 here. I didn't want to crack this for red. 9. Yeah, I didn't want to crack that for red because of I didn't want them to start songsing in response, if you know what I mean. So, which I think is fair because they can cycle stuff at instant speed and they can really gain an advantage. So they can basically cycle through most of the deck, leaving a songs in hand to sort of go off again. I'm sort of okay with this. Again, I think songs is probably my interaction point. Yes. 3 treasures. So still got a lot of mana available here. Dark Ritual, huh? Okay, that I think. Songs 2, 3, 4, 5. Lotus Petal, sure. The Ball Ritual. That's going to leave him with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they'll be left with 1 mana available. Yeah, I think I'm... Just if they play songs here, right? If they play songs now, so they've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. I can Galvanic Discharge, float 3, that's 5, 6, 7. 7 mana, leaving with 2 plus 8. I feel like I have to let this one go, and I have to actually count their second one, where they'll be more pinched for mana here. So they're going to probably Reapen, which is pointless to counter, because obviously it's got Storm. But then they'll go off again, try and cycle to find another songs, which is where I think we go for. Because they likely won't have another Dark Ritual, another Cabal Ritual to sort of go off. And I think that's probably right. I'm not 100% certain on that by any stretch, but they are also killing themselves. So another thing that we do need to pay attention to is Bolt. Like, Bolt does get to a point where it can kill them. Stinger, sure. Especially with the Street Wraith. Cycle, sure. So we can either Bolt them, then counter for 4, or we can... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have they... So they've got how many left? 2, 3. 3 cycles left. But they have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can actually counter this. It's if they have other songs, right? I'm going to say they don't. I'm going to Galv Discharge this. This could be bad. This could be so wrong. 0. Spike. And then we'll counter it unless they pay 7. And hope they don't have a songs. They're over halfway through the deck, so they're likely to find what they want. I'm going to sack this in response more because I can't really be bothered. I'm going to get a red. And then it just means it'll automatically F6 after this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Counter unless you pay 7. 2, 5, 6. That's a no. I'm really hoping to strangle them here on mana. Yeah. There were 3 looks, which is this and the healer. And they've played a land this time, right? I believe. 9 cards in hand. They used a treasure for the healer. And they found a petal. They must have another Reapen. No! Do they have another Reapen? Please, no. They're on 26 cards. They're likely to have it, but still. Still, we don't want them to have it. I'm guessing by how long they are tanking on this, they probably don't have it. Or they're trying to think of a line. Yeah. I lose 2. No! No! Maybe I should have just kept up, because they've shown they've got Rowan's Grim Searching, they've got Street Wraith. All produce way more life loss. No, don't go off again. No. Because the thing is, they obviously don't have... They obviously wouldn't have... Like, me countering the mana doesn't change anything. At that point, right? They're still stuck. I had the songs. So I should have just kept the... I should have probably just Ether Spiked for 5 or 4 or whatever it was. And then forced them to just spend mana and then just held a Bolt. That probably just was the correct line. Because they were so close. Like, literally, if they were down to the fact they needed Street Wraith or Rowan's Grim Search, which they've demonstrated they've got both in the deck, they're just so much worse. Also, if I just sacked this as well, got a Mountain earlier, we wouldn't have had this issue because I'd just been able to have all of it up. So, there is that too. We are likely dead here. Songs for 10. So they're just doing all sorts of cycle actions. Bringing loads of stuff back. They're currently in the 10 cards left. Well, 12 cards. Okay, so they're at Street Wraith. And this one can't use the Street Wraith. Should have just had the Bolt. I should have just sacked this Mountain, and that was probably where I went wrong. I was trying to be too thing about them. Oh, they can do all this, do all that. Like, if they're going to do all that, they can't physically really combo off because they can't play the Stinger. They can combo off. Like, they can do all the cycling shenanigans, but they can't actually combo off, and they would have to discard the hand size, so it kind of doesn't matter. Yeah. So now they get to go now they get to go Stinger, songs, go off. The cycling Stinger, okay. Cycle. 5 cards left. Songs for 19. If they just show me if they show me a Reaper in the graves, I'll just concede because I'm dead here to a Reaping, right? I can't imagine they didn't have 2 in the with 5 cards left, but here we are. So I think, whoa, Gorilla Shaman is actually pretty good. Potentially a null, but I don't think so. Not as much. Spell Pierce. I think we just take out a tune. Actually, we probably just take out a discharge, right? And then do we add a null because it's better than discharge? A null counters the Lotus Petals. What else does it counter? That's sort of it, right? Just counters Lotus Petals. Hydros counters nothing. Reb counters Ploy. Hydro, I guess. You can target nothing to help with the graveyard, or you can counter a Ploy, I guess. I think it's a mulligan. We have a Razzle Dazzle, but that was about it. Gorilla Shaman, and I think we keep this one of Hydroblast that we've had in our hand again. I think we just play this and sack it an island just to speed up the process here and see what they end up doing. Okay. Well, I have a game plan and it is very, very simple. It is Gorilla Shaman and pop your lands. Pop. Cycle. Shock. That is my game plan. Simple yet effective. No! Land. I'm gonna play Dazzler. Attack. No! They found my one true weakness, the Baron Maw. But we gotta blow up petals, we gotta blow up all sorts. Cycle. You keep your cycling to yourself. I'm gonna play Delver. Then I'll actually play another Gorilla Shaman because I don't want to bolt just yet. Cycle attack. And then we'll go tune. We can tune then Lightning Bolt. Cycle. On a land. A Baron Maw. Are we flipping? We're flipping on a Preordain. Let's go. Preordain. Island Spell Pierce. I mean, I want both of those, right? Top. Play Island. And then we'll Lightning Bolt your face. Swing! And then we'll pass. You're on 3. You have to combo this turn. Unfortunately, I don't have the... yes. I don't have a Spell Pierce that I have in my that's on top of my deck. I can't obviously access that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You jinkies. Have they got it off 2 Baron Maws? Oh no. Whiff. Whiff. All whiff. Long. What we're whiffing for? That's a lot of mana. That's a lot of mana. They could just Reaping. Okie dokie. I was going to say they could just try and cast a big amount of bombs, but I don't think that really works that well. Yes. Oh, they're only doing it for 6. They're on 1. Imagine if I gut shot. Get pecked. The chances of actually going off here are slim, right? Not that many cyclers. They've got Deadly Dispute, which also whiffs. Quite hard because they don't have creatures or artifacts. So they can play a land here to Deadly Dispute away. Boop. We'll go for the actual mana source. And then the Deadly Dispute away. Yep. They keep 2 petals around, which we don't really care about. But they effectively have to play stuff here to sort of go off, and I think that's where it doesn't really work. But there is chances that they can still get us, right? They play the land drop for the turn, which is the main thing to note. They've got 3 petals, right? They could access. They're in the tank. They have so many cards that are just dead now, right? They have, yeah. I was gonna say they just have Rowan's Grim Search. They've got Street Wraith that they can't do anything with. They just have so much. Just don't want any of them. Can I not run 59 cards? I'm gonna put in the annul. I'm gonna see what works. I tried the Hydroblast and it looked bad. Then I'm gonna try the annul and it looks slightly worse. No landers, so we mulligan. I guess we keep. We probably bottom the second Razzle Dazzler, right? Because the mutagenic growth helps us race. Island, Delver. Cycle. No graveyard hit here hurts a lot, obviously. which might be something that we have to board in just because, put in the sideboard because it's correct to do so. Spell Pierce allows us to flip, which is good. They're likely not going to combo next turn, so we're going to play the Razzle Dazzler and then hit for 3. Going to cycle, sure. And then we can hold up a null mutagenic. Not that the null's going to do much. Cycle, sure. Maybe they are going to try and combo next turn. Maybe they have the Stone Cold Utter Butternuts. I'm going to push extra damage here. Pump this. Because I'm not going to do it next turn, so I might as well. And then I can push for 5 here. Which is then a 3-turn clock. Plus any... Yeah. Okay. Play land and then I'll pass. And then I'll just hold these up. Obviously this is a tapped red source, which is annoying. But other than that, we're all good. They're on 8. So if we do manage to put a counter on the Razzle Dazzler next turn with the Spell Pierce and the Null, that's great. Because that actually puts them at 2, which means it again shuts off a lot of their stuff. Yes. The suspense. So they have 9 cards in the graveyard. So we make them pay 2 for it. They go to 6 mana. We don't. They go to 8 mana. You sir can pay for this. I feel like this might be a sort of lynch point, but it also colour screws them too. They don't have red mana. Which I don't know if that matters that much, but... And we have a null for a Lotus Petal. There you go, sure. Yep. Maybe that was a bad... You just don't, the problem is with Storm, and it always is the same. You just never know what the point of interaction is, and it's hard to figure that out. We got him! Yay! I know! I guess it was more useful than the Hydro Blast, I guess, ever so slightly. No, they had another one! Dagnit! It just also means that they could struggle here, because... If they go for it and it whiffs, then 2 for 3, a Rowan's Grim Search. Sacked. So they lose 2, got a 6. See, if I had a Spell Pierce there, that would have been insane. But they would have then had 2 untapped lands that they wouldn't have. So they're on 6, they die to these. Go. See? Oh, end cycle. Trollolololol. Now you've got 11, go. I'm assuming mana was their pinch point here, so they're just gonna... Reaping, and away they go. No. No Reaping. 9. No Reaping, no Cyclers. No Reaping, no Cyclers. Go, 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 go. No Reaping, no Cyclers. No Reaping, no Cyclers. Go, 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 go. Have we got there? We got there? We got there? No! Yeah, I just don't think we've got this now. I think they're most likely dead due to the Reaping, but they could whiff on mana. They played a land drop. They played, what, 3 petals? 2 petals? So there is a chance. And that is the problem with Cycle Storm, especially when it comes to like a viewer's experience perspective. You just don't know if they're getting there or not. So there's another songs. With 20 and 11. If they have another Reaping, I'll just concede. Because the chances of them getting there are pretty slim. However, they can't cast another... There's petal number 3. I can't cast Rowan's Grim Search, so there is a small chance, but how many songs have they cast? 1, 2. So still have another 2 songs, right? 1, 2. Yeah, double stinger here with, what was it, like 9 cyclers? GG. Pretty unfortunate that, I think the Spell Pierce was maybe wrong, but I'm not sure, to be honest. It's a hard one to decide, really. You know, was what it was. But yeah, I think we're just dead here. They aren't run out of cyclers or mana here. Like 5 is 10 and we're just dead. So we managed to 2-3. I think, to be fair, I think the sideboard just needs work. I think these 4 cards are probably useless. Maybe not Breath Weapon, but the 4-4. So I could easily see going 3-3, cut 2 nulls. Have more sideboard cards. Could have 2 relics. Could have 2 Tormod scripts probably actually, because relic impacts your terror. So you could have 2 Tormod scripts, 2 something else, 2 casting at the fires, 2 I don't know. And then I think sort of this bit sort of needs to change a little bit. It's a little bit clunky, the mana base. I think you probably want another island, and then you can cut stuff like maybe you only want 2 tune the narratives. You want 4 brainstorms, 4 preordains. You probably want to go up here, down here, and then I don't want to change it because I need to export. But yeah, add a land, add a preordain, cut the tune the narratives. Either spike's fine, but not amazing. But yeah, there's definitely stuff that you can do. But this deck's still interesting. I really do. I think Razzle Dazzler is actually reasonable and is a surprise threat for a lot of decks, to be honest. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoy, and until next time, see you guys. Peace.